Guys, it's Alex once again, and two things have changed, maybe three, what I'm about to discuss. New lights, so I can see myself better, and you can see me better. Why did I say my? And I have a hat now because I'm losing hair. If you saw in the last video, my entire forehead here was just shiny, and I don't like that. Don't judge me. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a game that's being developed by a couple of people. I wouldn't say a couple. I think it's a team of 10 or more, but it's an indie game, and it's called A Hat in Time. Now, what is A Hat in Time? Maybe some of you have heard about it, but it's a platformer game. Yeah, it's a platformer game, except it's a huge, what I've seen, huge 3D platformer with graphics inspired by Wind Waker, and the gameplay, like how it's going to work and all that, inspired by Mario 64 for the platforming aspect, and then it's also inspired by Rareware of the N64 days, you know, with Banjo-Kazooie and DK64, and I don't know if they throw anything from Conker's Bad Fur Day, but they didn't say that, but if they do somehow throw that in there, that'd be hilarious. So it's inspired by, and Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So the game is inspired by Wind Waker graphics, DK64, Majora's Mask, Banjo-Kazooie, and Super Mario 64. You got me. I want that now. Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game, and Donkey Kong 64 is one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. So you got me both on that. And I'm like my mind was blown from what I've seen, because that's really good. And what they show in the trailer, which is quite a lot, is on a zero budget. They did not get any money coming in to actually make anything that they showed. So I was really, really impressed by that. And then there's certain levels of donations. Like if you donate this much, blah blah blah. Donate that much, you get a little bit more extra of this, which is kind of cool. I think in the $50 range, if you donate $50, you will get a physical copy of the game, and I think something else, some T-shirt. And if you pay $70, you will get the physical copy of the game, T-shirt, and your name will be mentioned in the supporter part of the, what do you call it, the credits. I want to get $70 so I can do that. Alright, sorry, that came out kind of weird. I want $70 just to do that, but just kidding. I actually want to support the game so I can come out, and I really want to play this. And the platforms, they said, they're doing two platforms. One, they're pretty sure they can do. The second one, they're not sure yet. The first one is Steam. I mean, that's, of course, PC is an easier way to get your independent games out there. That's why there's so many games out there on the PC. It's ridiculous. And then there's the Wii U. Now, I'm wondering, why don't they do it on the Xbox or the PS3? Well, you see, Microsoft is a little bit about indie games being on there. I heard there's a huge fee just to put your game on there, and you don't know if it's going to be successful or not, so you could probably lose money doing that. Sony, I don't know. But I think it's a good thing. It's going to go towards the Wii U. Why? Because Nintendo is known as a platformer. Not as a platformer, but the king of platformers. From 1985 and all the way up to now, they're the ones with the most platformers. I mean, yeah, Sony had theirs in the PlayStation 1, PS2, and a little bit on the PS3. Xbox had a little here and there, but Nintendo always had a lot of platformers, even on the Wii. And the Wii U got some too, so it's a really good idea that comes out in the Wii U, and it's a little bit more friendlier to the indie developers, so they shouldn't have too much of a problem trying to get it on the Wii U. I don't see why, but if they do, that's stupid, and Facebook goes off once again. I did another take of this and I screwed up somewhere. So it's really nice to see independent developers going with game ideas that haven't been used, well, not ideas, but game genres that haven't been used in years, and they're trying to bring them back from the dead. Platformers in general. I can't speak. Shut up! Shut up! Okay. So, dead platformers, or dead genres, indie developers trying to bring it back, like the horror genre, which hasn't been really scary as of recent, for I've seen some games. They're bringing it back on PC. Platformers and all that, they're bringing it back on PC, and hopefully back to consoles. So, and then there's real-time strategy, RPGs. RPGs are still there, but your traditional ones are kind of But your Western RPGs like Skyrim and Oblivion, And Fallout, oh, they're just skyrocketing through popularity. Anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. So anyway, my name is Alex, and see ya.